Hope all are doing good. In today's session, we are going to see in the chapter integers, exercise 1.1 in question number 8. Okay, write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 10. See, they have given 4 subdivisions. We will do it one by one. The first subdivision is the sum should be equal to minus 10. Write down a pair of integers whose sum is minus 10. So, we have to take any two integers, pair of integers which should give the sum of minus 10. So, let us suppose if I take greater number in minus sign, minus 20, and the lesser number in positive sign, then I will get the sum in automatically it will give in minus negative sign now. So, if I add this minus 20 plus 10, what I will get? Exactly, it is minus 10. For example, you can take another number also, that is if I take 35, that is this is if I take as the higher number, then I should take it in negative sign, because we need the answer should come in minus negative sign. So, the higher number should be in negative sign and the lesser number should be in positive sign. If I take minus 35 and 25, then I will add if these two numbers, I will get again the sum as minus 10. So, I can write as either minus 20 and 10, a pair of integers as minus 20 and 10, or minus 35 or 25. Any number you can take and write, but the sum should come in negative sign. So, the second subdivision is difference should be equal to minus 3. So, if I take 6 comma 3, then if I subtract 3 from 6, then I will get minus 3. Okay. So, I should write, instead of writing 6 comma 3, I have to write 3 comma 6. Then only I will get 3 minus 6 is equal to minus 3. Okay. So, 3 comma 6, any integer, pair of integer you can try this thing. That is, if I take 15, 12 comma 15, I will get 12 minus 15, which is equal to minus 3, right. So, I can write 3 comma 6 and 12 comma 15. See, many pair of integers will come. You can write any two pair of integers. Okay. Next, the third subdivision, the sum should be equal to 0. The sum is 0. See, if the sum should be equal to 0, what number I have to take? The same number we have to take, but in opposite sign. That is, if I take 4 minus 4, then if I add this 4 plus minus 4, I will get 0, right. So, if I take 8 minus 8, then if I add these two numbers, then I will get 0. So, I can write 4 comma minus 4 and 8 comma minus 8, like all the numbers, any number you can write, 5 comma minus 5, 10 comma minus 10, 2 comma minus 2, 20 comma minus 20. Okay, children. Next, fourth subdivision, and the difference should be equal to 0. The difference is 0. For finding out this answer as difference should be equal to 0, I have to take the same number, that is in positive sign. If I take 4 comma 4, then the difference is 4 minus 4, which is equal to 0, right. So, again if I add 17 comma 17, the difference, I have to find out the difference between 17 and 17. Automatically it will give the answer as 0. So, the answer is 4 comma 4 and 17 comma 17. See, if the difference we have to calculate and the answer should come as 0, you have to take in both the integers in the same sign. If the sum is we have to find as 0, then we have to take the same number but in the opposite sign. Okay. If I take 4, I have to take minus 4. then only the sum should be equal to 0. If we have to find the difference as 0, we have to take the same number in the same sign. Okay children, next we will see the ninth problem. The next problem is ninth one. You write a pair of integers whose sum gives, the first subdivision they have asked a positive integer, and the second subdivision we have to find out a negative integer, and the third one is 0. Okay, what they are asking us to find out is we have to write a pair of integers and that sum should give a positive integer. They didn't mention any exact number to give. Okay, just a positive integer, negative integer and 0. Okay, so we will do the first subdivision, that is positive integer. Okay, for this you can take any positive integer and you can add. So if I take 3 comma 11, then I add 3 plus 11, which gives 14. So 14 is a positive integer, right? So that's all. So even you can write 12 comma 13 or 25 comma 14, any number you can write. Okay, so second one is negative integer. The answer should come as a negative integer. Okay, so for that, if we have to get a negative integer as our answer, then we have to take the higher number in negative sign. You all know that, right? So I am taking minus 17 and let us take 8. Okay, so if I add minus 17 plus 8, then it will give the answer in negative sign as 9, minus 9. So minus 9 plus 8 is 17. So minus 9, which is a negative integer. Okay children, so if you want a negative integer as our answer, you have to take the higher number in negative sign. Okay, so the third one is 0. So already in the previous problem we have done this. So if I take the same number in the same sign, then I will get the answer as 0, right? I will get 0. Okay, so also I can take 10 comma 10, any integer, it is your wish. Okay, so 10 minus 10 will be equal to 0. Okay children, these are all very simple problems and you can try it by yourself. Next we will see the 10th problem. The next 10th problem is write a pair of integer whose difference is minus 10. This is the first subdivision and 10th problem. So write a pair of integer whose difference is minus 10. So the answer should come as minus 10, and we have to find out the difference between the pair of integers. Okay, so if I take 30 comma 20 and they have asked the answer should be in minus, so I have to take the higher number in minus sign. So then if I add this 2, minus 30 plus 20, I will get minus 10. Okay children, so you can write minus 30 comma 20, or either you can write minus 15 comma 5. It is minus 15 comma 5 also, you will get the answer as minus 10. Okay children, and remember one thing, if the difference is asked in negative sign, you have to take always the higher number in negative sign. That is the thing. Okay, you have to remember. So the second subdivision, write a pair of negative integers. Write a pair of negative integers whose difference is minus 10. Whose difference is minus 10. See, first you have done the sum as a pair of integers whose difference is minus 10, but they didn't mention any, this is either it should be in negative or positive. but here write a pair of negative integers they have asked. So the pair of negative integers we have to take, that is the two numbers also should be in negative sign. Okay. I think, can you view the page? Yes. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. Okay. I think now we can view this page, right? So write a pair of negative integers whose difference is minus 10. That is, if we have to take both the integers in negative sign, that is, if I take minus 40 and minus 38, then what I will get, I have to find out the difference between these two integers, that is minus 40 minus of minus 38. Then what we will get, minus 40, and this minus and minus will be changed into positive sign, right? So minus into minus always positive, so I will get minus, sorry, I thought the difference is minus 2, so I chose the numbers as minus 40 and minus 38, but they have asked the difference as minus 10. I wrongly saw that number is minus 2. Okay, so don't confuse with this. I'll just cut this thing and I'll start from new numbers. Okay, if I take minus 12 and minus 2, because we have to take both the integers and negative integers, so if I add these two, minus 12 whose difference, sorry, minus 12 minus 2, right? Minus 12 is the first integer and we have to find out the difference between these two integers, so I am putting one minus sign here. Again I have got minus 2, so minus 12 minus of minus 2, right? So minus 12 minus of minus will be plus, so plus 2, so I will get the answer as minus 10. Okay children, don't confuse with this first step. I wrongly thought the question is minus 2, the difference they have asked is minus 2, so I just cut the thing. So, okay, the next sum, third problem, that is third subdivision in 10th sum. So the third subdivision is, write a pair of integers, that is they have given one positive and one negative whose sum is 10. Okay, slight disturbance in the camera. Okay, right, write a pair of integers, one positive and one negative whose sum is minus 10. So we have to take one number in positive sign and another number in negative sign, but the sum should be equal to minus sign. Okay children, so you know that how will we take if the answer we have to find out in negative sign. I have already told you the higher number should be in whatever number you take, the number, higher number you are taking should be in minus negative sign. Okay children, and 15 I am taking. Okay, so if I add, if I write sum they have asked, no, so if I add minus 25 plus 15, then I will get minus 10 as the answer. Okay children, so answer is minus 25 comma 15, one positive integer and one negative integer, and the sum is equal to minus 10. Okay children, either way you can take minus 35 comma 25, minus 45 comma 35, and minus 60 comma 50, any number, but one number should be in positive and another number should be in negative sign. Next, the next problem, write a pair of integers whose one positive and one negative value you have to take and their difference is minus 10. So we have to take one positive integer and one negative integer. So let us take minus 15 and 25 and we will check whether we are getting the difference as minus 10. So minus 15 minus of 25, which is equal to, we will get minus, see if I remove the bracket, then I will get minus 15 is there already, and if I remove the bracket I will get minus 25. So I will get the answer as 25 plus 15 I will get, because both are in negative signs. Then we will add the both the integers. Okay, so I will get 40 as the answer. We don't need 40, we want only minus 10. So if I take 5 minus 5 and 5, then the difference will be minus 5 minus 5. So minus 5 minus of plus 5 is minus 5. So I will get minus 10. So this is the wrong pair and this is the right pair. Okay children, you can check like this and you will find out the correct answer. Okay, so minus 5 comma 5 is the answer. Then only you will get the difference as, if we subtract both the integers, we will get minus 10 as the answer. Okay children, up to this we are concluding this today's session, and if you have any doubt in the session, you can comment me in the comment box and I'll try to solve all your doubts. And don't forget to share our WMME, that is Wonder Max Mad Easy channel, to your friends, and like, share and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Take care.